G'day, Hugh Bowman here. I'm a business coach for tradies. So in this video, I'm going to talk about tax brackets. It's a very common question I get is, how do I know how much tax I'm going to pay and how does it affect me? So if you're a business owner and you take drawings or you pay yourself a wage or you have other income, you'll end up paying personal tax. And the more you earn, the more tax you pay. And the way the system works is it's got several brackets, and at different brackets you pay different amounts of tax. So this is the manual way to work it out. There is calculators and things online that you can find, but they do hit in a little bit too. And so this is just a good understanding, so you can, on the fly, you could work it out yourself if you had to. So here it starts. So for example, the first bracket here is 0 to 18,200. So if your earnings is in this range, you actually pay a tax rate of 0%. And for earnings between 18,000 and 45, you pay a tax rate of 19%. And similarly, from 45 to 120, you pay a tax rate of 32.5, 120 to 180, 37, and 180 plus is 45. Now these are the tax rates for each of these brackets. This excludes Medicare levy, which is about 2% for most people, but yeah, it can get up to 3.5% depending on your earnings, I guess, and family earnings and single earnings and the like. So as an example here, I've chosen some numbers so you can actually work it out for yourself or you can estimate. So for example, if you were a person who you think you're going to earn 110,000, so what we do is go, okay, in this first bracket between 0 and 18,200, you will earn 18,200. And therefore you'll pay 0% tax, and so you'll pay no tax for earnings in that bracket. For the next bracket, between 18,000 and 45, because we're going to use all that up, we're going to earn 28,800, which is at 19%, which is $5,000 tax you'll need to pay. Now, for this bracket between 45 and 120, you're not going to use the full bracket, but to make up 110, I've chosen 65,000. So 65,000 times 32.5 is 22,425, for example. And in the higher bracket, you're not paying anything. And so therefore you can sort of add up the amount you're paying in blue here and you'll end up with 28,000 in tax. Now, as just to show you for a different amount, I've said, well, suppose you actually you're going to earn 120,000. This bracket goes up to 75 and thereafter it goes to the next bracket, I might add. Because this bracket goes to 120. So again, you'd apply 32.5% times 75 and you end up with 25,875. And so your tax actually goes up to 31,503. So given any amount of earnings you've got, you can actually get a pretty good indication of how much tax you're going to pay. And if what really matters and where the opportunities are is if you're somewhere between if you're just over a tax bracket, like, you're at 130 or you're at 55 and the like, you've got an opportunity to move around your tax by making some savings elsewhere. You might have an investment property you do some capital works to or renovations to or pay some more super and things like that. So understanding tax brackets is really helpful, especially around these in-between brackets or when you're just into the next one. Anyway, hope that helps you out. Any questions, don't hesitate to call me. Bye for now.